Marjorie Taylor Greene has really only been in office, as we know, for a few months at this point, hasn't even served a full year yet, but she might already be testing the waters for a potential presidential bid. On August 19th, Marjorie Taylor Greene is expected to travel up to the state of Iowa to attend the Iowa State Fair. And folks, it's pretty safe to assume that she's not going there just to ride on the tilt-a-whirl, because the Iowa State Fair is where many politicians, both on the left and right, will travel. I mean, you've seen all the photos, them eating the corn dogs, the turkey legs, the fried butter, fried Oreos, whatever it is. But they go there because obviously Iowa holds the first caucus in the country, and they want to gauge the reception that they get from those individuals. This is essentially the presidential campaign launching grounds for some reason that's, unbeknownst to me. Sorry if I've got some fans in Iowa, but screw Iowa. You're not representative of the rest of the country whatsoever. Your demographics are overwhelmingly white. The income of the state does not match with the median income here in the United States. You're not representative. I'm sorry, but you should not be first. However, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to this event, and there is speculation that she might, of course, be thinking about running for president. Now, I'm mixed on this, right? First and foremost, let's talk about the other possibility before I get to why I'm mixed on this. She could just be going there because there's a captive audience. She's obviously been touring the country with Matt Gaetz. They've had some problems with venues here and there, getting kicked out, having to do speeches on the sidewalk. They've been down here in the Florida heat doing stuff outside. The turnout not been so great. So this may just be an opportunity for her to go up there and say, hey, lots of people go to the Iowa State Fair. I'm going to go there and do my little spiel. I'm not running for president. I just want a bigger audience than what me and Matt Gaetz have been having. So that is certainly a very real, and to be honest, probably the most likely possibility here. Here's the thing. As I said, I'm mixed about whether or not I think she should run for president, or basically that we should be afraid if she decides to run for president. Obviously, the danger there is the same danger as Donald Trump, right? She may end up, even though she seems to be hugely unpopular throughout this country, they may surprise us. She may go out there, people may somehow fall in love with her, become a member of the cult of Marjorie Taylor Greene, and then we're looking at another Donald Trump scenario with somebody who is, by all measures, a lot crazier than he is. So that would be a terrifying prospect if she did somehow run for president and manage to con enough people the way Donald did and end up in office somehow. Here's the thing. I don't think that is a possibility whatsoever. But I do think if she decided to run for president, that might be the biggest gift that the Democratic Party has ever received in their entire existence. And I know they underestimated Trump, don't get me wrong, we've talked about that, yada yada. But Marjorie Taylor Greene, as we can all clearly see, is a little off. And she is certainly off-putting. People do not like her. The Republican Party would love for her to just kind of go away without actually having to do anything to make her go away. So if she were to go out there and actually run for president and get even more time from the media, that's going to turn off a whole hell of a lot of moderate voters from the Republican Party. So that would be a net good thing. Of course, you also run the possibility, like I said, maybe she somehow becomes more charming and less crazy, and people start voting for her. But again, look at her electoral history, which she only won election. She ran unopposed and still only got 74% of the vote. So it's not even like she was super loved in her own district, let alone across the entire country. I'm not afraid of Marjorie Taylor Greene running for president, and honestly, I think it would be hilarious to watch it happen.